and it flows into the channel in the east. And it's you can see the docks here. It has about the locks. It has about 45 locks towards the inland, but it's tidal towards the east. Stop here where normally there's a rowing race here in April, every April, where the two universities have their how do you call it, their annual boat race. And here on the right hand
si possono notare qua, più avvicinandosi al centro sono più curate, sono più ristrutturate, ma di nuovo si notano tutti i camini sui tetti.
And King George IV, he needed lots of money because he was restoring all his palaces, and he used lots of gold and elaborate decorations for his palaces. So he introduced the window tax, and you can see some.
Ma ci si possono trovare all'interno librerie.
And if we would build a new
E adesso sono divise in
low tide, I think we can see a little bit of the sand on the side. And here we are near Chelsea Harbour, and we can see some of the houseboats here on the right hand side. And in 2018 one of the houseboats was sold for £2.8 million. So not cheap to live here on the Thames. Who would transport people from the south to the north and north of the south. And the oldest bridge was here built by the Romans because the narrowest area. And the most prettiest bridge is the Prince Albert Bridge just in front of.
In un altro film invece James Bond salta con una barca dentro al Tamigi dal palazzo.
Yeah, here on the right hand side with the crane in front, this is the MI6. Monarch, and the House of Lords and the House of Commons. And the House of Lords are the how do you say?
Ok, appena sulla sinistra c'è il Parlamento, ok, con la torre per dividere le due camere, ok, dei Lord in rosso.
Stored in the last 5 years.
Ok, possiamo notare le due torri, ok, sulla sinistra e sulla destra il Big Bang. Viene chiamata anche Torre Elizabeth e è appena stato ristrutturato negli ultimi 5 anni con diversi pro. Adesso lo vediamo completamente ristrutturato.
And on the right hand side you can see the London Eye, and the London Eye was built in the millennium. It's
Tornando giù deve essere un po' imbarazzante.
Older prime ministers. Here in the front is Winston Churchill on the right, and on the back we have Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, some prominent figures in the British history, and the only woman is Millicent Fawcett. She enforced the vote for women in 1918. Since then women are allowed to vote.
Qua di fronte al Parlamento, la casa del Parlamento, troviamo appunto la piazza del Parlamento, che essendo di fronte viene utilizzata per le varie manifestazioni, che spinse molto per la liberazione al voto alle donne perché prima del 1918 le donne non avevano diritto.
And here on the left is Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey is the main church of the Anglican Church. So Charles III, he installs the Dean of Westminster here. So that's the main church of the Anglican Church. And all monarchs were crowned here in Westminster Abbey since William the Conqueror. Since 1066, every monarch was crowned here. Some monarchs are buried here. But some famous people.
Kate Williams si sposò all'interno del 2011.
So we are now turning left into Whitehall. Whitehall are all the buildings to do with the government buildings. So if we are coming towards Downing Street, we'll be just on the left in a minute with the black gate. Opposite Downing Street is the Ministry of Defence with all the big flags above. And Whitehall here used to be a giant palace by Henry VIII, but it all burned down in the 17th century.
Infatti abbiamo notato la bandiera australiana ma anche la bandiera aborigena in cima, che è il simbolo della città d'Auckland. Che è
And you can see the bollards here on the left. So when you're in the city of London, the bollards are red and white. he sold them in a store, and
con tutte le amanti, e per questo
to involve him in the conversation until the bodyguards got.
l'ultima breccia è stata nel 2008.